Woo-wee! And the heaters do continue. As per usual, hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talks and breaking news. As of yesterday, unfortunately, a lot of videos going live out there. As we have talked about in the past few days alone, some big streamers out there turning down big money to join esports organization. We briefly mentioned a guy like Miskiff, who instead joined One True King, or OTK, and turned down a supposed $600,000 two-year deal with an esports org. Now we have Timthetatman, the man himself, talking about, as we have heard rumors and splashes of some organizations signing some big Warzone streamers. 100 Thieves, of course, announcing their roster to be signed in the future alongside a COD mobile team as well. It does kind of spark the interest of a lot of big streamers out there, the few who remain not tied to an organization, of what if they could potentially sign to an esports org, of which Timthetatman now says he has thought about this, he would consider it, has had a couple of organizations on the top of his mind, and has even hinted at, yeah, an esports organization very well could be in Timthetatman's future.
Take it out of someone real quick. I have a question for chat. Chat, hypothetical. I might tweet this out. If I was to join an organization, hypothetically, obviously I'd be a content creator, right? I wouldn't be a pro. What org? A lot. I talked to Nick about this a lot because he's a content creator, right? I mean, you know, we play Warzone tournaments, but he's not technically a quote unquote professional. One that can get me verified, okay? Well, so I guess my question would be, if I was to join an organization, what team? A lot of you are saying 100 Thieves. Who just said Taco Bell, bro? Ban them. A lot of you are saying 100 Thieves. A lot of people saying, some people are saying FaZe too. There's some people that said Dallas. I've thought a lot about organizations lately and whether or not I would actually do that. Because, you know, a lot of my friends do it, right? Almost everyone, right? I mean, you got Jack with 100 Thieves. I'm kind of like the odd man out because I'm not on an org. Nick, he's with FaZe. Loop, is Loop still with Rogue? Anyone know? Make your own, Tim. I haven't really ever thought about making my own organization, but now that I'm getting older, I've had thoughts about orgs, you know. If I was to join an organization, which one do you think, you know?
And so, of course, he mentions those well-noted names that you would probably think about, you know, TSM, FaZe Clan. I myself, personally, I can only really see 100 Thieves being the Timthetatman brand. But, you know, what do I know? What organization do you guys think he could actually join and fit that persona of? Obviously, him being one of the biggest streamers on Twitch and one of the best just chatting streamers on Twitch makes him an ideal, you know, target for a lot of organizations. And as he goes on to mention, he knows people at just about every organization you can think of. It does make you wonder, though, if Miskiff can draw in a $600,000 offer for 2 years, what can a guy like Timthetatman get? Is it around that same? And certainly some of these streamers have worked out partnerships or ties to esports organizations that certainly don't require too much on their end. You look at towards a FaZe Nick Mercs, and of course they have Cloaksy technically as well. Previously had a guy like Tfue. You look towards TSM Myth, you have Rogue with Dr. Lupo. Of course, we have Luminosity Gaming signing XQC as he left the Sentinels. Tons of top streamers out there nowadays are tied to these organizations. And yeah, certainly a good handful are not tied at all, but they all have their reasons as to why they may or may not choose an esports organization. What Timthetatman even goes on to say, Nick Mercs has been trying to convince him to join an esports organization for quite some time, and Timthetatman even goes on to say he might have an idea where someone like Symfuhny might be going too.
Yeah, I mean, Nick, he's been on me to join an org for a while, bro. Honestly, Mercs has. He talks about how, you know, it really just is a benefit, right? There's no real reason to not. So I have been thinking about it lately. Would I join an org, and if I would, which one? I might tweet it out. I might tweet that. I'm gonna tweet that. I'm gonna tweet that after I have a beer this weekend. I'm gonna have a beer. I'm gonna really ponder it myself, because there's a couple off the top of my head that I think would mesh well with me. Not just obviously 100 Thieves, FaZe, those guys, you know, I know a lot of the guys on both of those teams, right? A lot of the owners and stuff. Phase 5 Timthetatman. But, you know, TSM, bro. Sim was with NRG, right? And then, but now he's free. So he'll probably, I have a good idea of where he's going to go. I got you, boy. I appreciate your 25. Thanks, man. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it, bro. I might, you know, we may, I might send out a tweet. Keep an eye for one. I might send out a tweet. Just kind of something simple, you know? If I were to join an org, which one do you think would fit me best? Because there's a couple that fit me well, man, honestly. Okay. Why would I even get into an organization? I mean, there's benefits both ways, right? If I joined an org, you know, you become part of the brand and vice versa. So it's like, if I become FaZe Tatman or whatever, you know, people from FaZe may have not heard about me and vice versa. Well, you all probably heard of FaZe, but I mean, shit. There's no real, here's what I would say. There isn't really a negative. There isn't really a negative that I can see if I join one. And Nick, he's been on me. Last year, he was calling me about this, bro. That's him, 80-20. Okay, let me make something clear, chat. Let me make something clear. If I join an organization, lawyers will be looking at the contracts, just to be clear. Let me actually make this even more clear, bro. Before anything I sign, lawyers look at it.
And so with all this talk, at least rumors that I have heard about some Warzone streamers, Warzone taking off much like Fortnite and in a lesser capacity, but still offering a lot of opportunities to all of those former Fortnite streamers, there is certainly interest in Warzone streamers like Symfuhny and esports organizations. So many of people out there thinking 100 Thieves Symfuhny is certainly in his future. It could be just about anywhere though. Of course, formerly of NRG himself, he certainly has offers. And a guy like Timthetatman, whether or not this tweet he has been talking about goes out there, certainly will have interest from esports organizations and has considered it, at the very least thought about joining one as well. My question to all of you guys, what kind of money would Timmy Tat be seen offered by an esports organization, and which organization do you think he would be signing for? As per usual, hope you guys all enjoy. Again, still a new studio. I'm going to keep on reminding you guys, we're trying to adjust the lighting and everything in here to make it look like the old studio as well, but I can use both. And thank you very much for all you guys who subscribe, who comment, who like the videos, and allow us to have multiple studios. That's just like, that's so crazy to think about. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoy. Take a sip for me, all right? Stay hydrated. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon. Take care.